right. Well, let's see what I can do here. Oh, wait. Heavier. 1 second, everybody. I just got to do. Gotta make the heavier. Well, we'll get in. We'll get into that in a second. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, left. Okay. Coin man. Welcome in. Welcome in. I just have to create one lot, and we're gonna do crazy buck and go if we get rated like we did last night. So, um, hold on, guys. Welcome in. We have Morgans. We have everything. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh. Um. 1 second. I'll be right with you guys. What we're gonna do. Okay. Should be right there. There we go. Hit shots. Okay. Welcome in. Let's start with some Morgans. If we get rated, I have a key date Morgan. I'm gonna buck and go like we did from the. If we get rated, I will. Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. Look at this. We got so much. All right. Look what I was gonna, run today. What's up, guys? I one of my good guys I buy from. He's actually on here. He's a good friend. I would consider him like a whatnot friend. And I bought this from him, and it turned out it's not real. As soon as I got it in person, I was like, something's off, and it's all the font. So that kind of sucks. So always check your coins, guys, because I was gonna run that tonight. So it's always just good to even if it's somebody that you buy from for a very long time, make sure you check your stuff. So, all right, let's continue. Let's start with where you guys. Most of you guys are my OGs, like you've been here a long time, so you've seen a lot of the stuff I already showed off. Did you guys see this? What is it? It's a Spanish 8 real. And I right away like for instance, the Z is supposed to be smaller, 1882. They tried doing it, but it's fake. Like you can tell right away, and it's supposed to weigh a lot heavier than it did. I took it out. He sold it to me like this. Whatnot said to ship it to the closest one to me is like Scottsdale. They have a place there, so I'll ship it, and they're gonna double check if they think it's authentic. It's not. I know. We got this coin. This is really cool because it's like enamel, it's basketball, and it's signed by the Hall of Famer. If anybody is looking for that, let's run that one on regular lots. Most of the comps are at 80. I'll do 70. I'll do $10 less if anybody wants this. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. Unsure of that. But yeah, $70. I'll do $70. So why is it special? It's just a really cool half dollar with enameling, and I'll show you the other side. It's concaved too. If anybody wants it, the closest and most of the comps are $80. So I'll just give you $10 off. All right. If not, we will go into the foreign today. We have a ton of foreign that nobody has seen, and then we have a bunch of seeded stuff. What else did I get? Oh, I got some Morgans too, like new ones that you guys haven't seen yet. But my CAC has not come in yet. Ah. All right, let's put that away. If anybody wants that, let me know. On I have real ones, Spanish reals. I just that one just came in as soon as I came in, I knew it wasn't what it was. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. You want to do buck and goes to wake everybody up? We'll start. We'll do like foreign buck and goes, and then I have a really cool bag of British pennies. Yeah, let's do dollar and goes here. And I'll juice it along. Oh no, no one likes the Ikes. No one likes Ikes. I do two for good luck, but they're basically buck and goes. So, ooh, so these are World War II Japanese, actual World War II Japanese money here. And then we have, I'm going to start it off with this. And if we get to where we need on this, I'll start adding stuff like this. Look at all this different coins I have all across the world. Some of them are really old Italy stuff. Okay, let's just start two and goes. If anybody bid it up, and I'll just keep adding. All right, there you go. This is a pure Graham Valcambi, and I have a bunch of other stuff if people want it. I always do two, so no matter what. But we could do cooler stuff too if you guys are into that. I got a British penny that's really rare, Queen Victoria. 10 seconds, guys. No one wants this. This is they go for like $8 everywhere else on here. It's two and go on everything. All right, I'll add this just to get us okay. No, I was gonna add this. You were gonna get a really good deal. Let's continue. Let's continue on. Oh, I got some early. If anybody's, I'm not into wheats, but I got some early wheat pennies. If anybody's into that, some of them are really nice key dates. Not all the key dates because I'm like the SVDB. I don't have that. Let's go Kroner. Kroner and this. And I always do two and goes. I don't do this is a lot for two. But all right. Bid it up. I'll add more if you guys get me where I need to be. So now on top of not just the Valcambi, you're getting this. And I'll add one of the Japanese World War II. So you're gonna get World War II right here. Japanese, a 1 kroner, and pure Valcambi. If I'm just trying to get people in here. Like that's it's like a giveaway. This is worth like $7, $8 with all these three coins. Japanese, kroner, and silver for $2. Wow. I okay. We can go to Morgan's then if people don't like that. But I ain't gonna buck and go. If we get rated, I have a key date Morgan. I'll buck and go. I'll buck and go some cool stuff. So all right. This is a cool thing. With six people in here, it's kind of hard. I don't know what you guys want, but this is sterling and it's way over an ounce. It's a lot heavier than an ounce. This is metal. It looks old. It says 1824, but I believe that these are made in the 70s. So that's kind of cool. I got weird stuff like that. We got the weird stuff today. Cause oh, and I got this Africa, but it's super rare Africa thing. Here you go. Look at this thing. Isn't that cool? It's Africa. It's East Africa wild life. If anybody, if somebody wants, I can run it. I think they go for like 250 minimum everywhere else. I'll do it too. It's 2 ounces, but it's a little bit over because it's sterling. So it's sterling silver, and it's 2 ounces. It's really collectible. It's sterling. So sterling means it's 92.5%. So 92.5% pure. A lot of the like bigger coins, like metals like this, they do that because it makes it harder. And all jewelry, typically pretty much all jewelry is sterling because it's a lot softer if you have pure silver. So sterling adds typically about the rest of it's like 5%, or no, it would be 92, so it would be like 7.5% copper. And depends, some sterling only just needs to be 92.5% pure in order to be it considered sterling. So you can put the other 7.5% anything. Most people think it's copper, and most of the time it is. This is a 1 year issue. I'm gonna drop the time down so you guys are not bored. I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want you wasting mine, right? Because that's the only fair thing to do. So we will drop the time down. Let me see how I can do that. Oh, that's not in this setting. All right. This one, uh, this is a very rare one-ish. The gold rings, yes, I'll get to that in 1 second. But here, let's do on this one is you're gonna this is crazy, but I'll give a good deal. It's like $80 everywhere else. 15 seconds. We're gonna drop it down to. This is 1 year issue. 1 year only, 1920, and it's a republic. It's French Indochina, 10 cents. So this is actually a really cool issue. Okay, so the gold coins. Are you still? Yes, I'll get to the gold coins. Or the gold ring. Excuse me. This is really cool. This is 1930s, and it has a dollar coin. So that's a dollar right there. Hopefully, you guys can see it perfectly. I can. 1850 is the date on the dollar, which is a much better date. You have diamonds, mine cut diamonds, and it's a nugget ring from the 1930s. Very, very collectible. But honestly, everywhere else I see them like 3, 4,000. I'm selling it for 1850. I'll run it if somebody wants it. If you want the other ones, these are men's rings. Is this what you were looking at? This is actually really affordable. Mm, I don't know why my camera is messing with me today. But yeah, this is really, really affordable. 1913, excuse me, $2.50, 90% gold. Commemorative. Oh, I do. Hold on one second. I'll get to your. I melted on the. Oh no, it's I don't know how they did it. It's really amazing. They did it very flush. I don't know. Somebody did a really good job. The rings on both of them are 14 karat, and then of course the gold coins have been all authenticated 90%, and a lot of these are fake at 90%, but this one is real. I made sure of that. So it's 14 karat. It's about this is size 10. Melt is about 1200 last time I checked, 12 1300. It's 1500. Like just the gold value is that. So it's a very, very good. This is the best deal I think out there. Because if you were gonna buy something like this, it's a lot more money and you don't get to wear it. You know what I mean? Like the premium's way more in a graded coin, and that you get to enjoy. And then we have this really cool ring here. Um, this I'll get to your question about the commemoratives if you're still here. I hope you are, because I have some really cool. I have the two. They're both of the dates. So all right. So this one is a fantasy piece. What does that mean? A fantasy piece is they never actually minted this coin, but it's 22 karat. It is 22 karat, and then the ring is 14 karat. I think it melts at like 200. I'm asking for, and it's a very, very good price. So that's the rings. The question about the commemoratives. One second, sir. I hope you're still here. I have this, and I have both of the dates. So let me find the other date. I hope I can find there. Oh no, I have the other date, but this one's really cool because it's toned so nicely. I have this is the I believe this is the better one, 93. Yeah, I also have a 92. So this is the first ever commemorative by the United States. Comes in this little holder. I mean, I don't know about this holder, but the Indian head's a $2.50 gold. This one I could run at I would like something closer to 50, but I can do 40. It's in this nice case. It has nice toning. But that's the only commemorative. Oh, and I have this. Are you still here? You this one? Yeah, I see your this is really cool. Comps are 80 bucks. I can run it at 70. I paid up for it though. I mean, if unless you have an offer, this one's signed, so it's a bit better. And it's the concaved basketball 2020. It's signed. Let me run it. If anybody wants it, jump on it, guys. Literally jump on it because it's actually jump on. Oh, I meant to not do 30 seconds, but that's okay. Jump on this, guys. Comps are 80, 85, $90. It's and it comes with the signature. That's why this one's a bit more special. So it's Hall of Famer signed. 30? No, I paid more than that. I legitimately paid more than that. But it's cool. 30 on the which one are you talking? On the Columbus? The Columbus I can meet you in the middle. But on the basketball I can't do 30. No. Yeah, this is the signed one, that's why. The ring is 1500 and that's the price. I would go melt it down for anything. It's this I get melt after fees, basically. So it's 14 karat size, 10, 10 and a half, I would say. I could double check on that. It's a really nice ring though. Yeah. I don't have it. I don't have the scale, and I'll be honest. Yes, I do. I have a soapbox. One second. I don't know the weight, but it's 1,500, and I last time I checked, it was pretty much 1,200, 12, 1,300 in melt. This is a 1880 VAM 3 in a soapbox, 175. I think it's very, very much undergraded. The VAM 3 is the 80 is doubled. So in the 1880, it's doubled. Let me run this. This is the price on this, and that's if you want it, you want it. If not, I did 30. I apologize, everybody. It's gonna go way down. So that's the 1880 O VAM 3, which is VAM 3 is really hard to get. From the research I did, it was very hard to find a VAM 3, especially in a soapbox, and it's undergraded. So you got like three things going for it. I have some nice toners, and I have a CAC coming in. So follow me, guys. You're going to see a CAC Morgan. If we get rated for the six people in here, I will buck and go a key date Morgan. I will buck and go. It's a CAC key date Morgan. I will buck and go if we get rated. If we get rated with 50 people plus, which we might from Detroit because I'll be here a while. I just wanted to clean. I will buck and go that. So that would basically, and it's a massive coin. Okay, continuing on. What was the last question? The ring. Let me know if you want me to run it again. 1,500 is that. Then we have the Mexico's also gold over there. Does somebody want to take this off my desk? It's a half dime. 18. It's with arrows. It comes in this really cool case. The Indian in the coin, it's 1913. That's the year of that. But anyway, this one I will give you. It's like a marble sort of feeling, but it's too light to be marble. It's a nice thing to put on a desk, though. $60 is also this one. $60, but it's very cool. Somebody should buy it at $60, honestly, because you're getting it's like this really nice case. It's a half dime, very hard to get with arrows. It's in a case or like in this it's like a stone thing, you can feel it. It's like something with stone, I don't know, it's really cool. I don't know what kind of stone. It looks marbly, but it's too light, I feel. But that's a very good price. You could probably resell it for more money, genuinely, because this is more of a collectible thing. Yeah, well, I can't believe that didn't sell. That was actually really, really good. That was the most affordable I ran it. Yeah, it's 1913 if you want to take a screenshot of that. 1913 right there. And it's the only let me know if you got that if you need it, but it's 1913 anyway. This is really cool. This is toned, really crazy toned. Look at that toning on that. If you're into toned like bullion, that's just really nice. It's not a slab or I mean it's in a slab, but it's not graded or anything, but it's a vintage round from the 80s. Then we have the tones that are graded, like really nice crescent OG. This isn't my PC, but if somebody I don't have a scale on me. I don't. I do have a scale. It's in the other room. It's a very. Oh, okay, 38. Guys, I will buck and go. Ready, guys? I've been waiting for Detroit. Stay here. Stay here. I have it. Guys, buck and go. Key date right here. Two and go. Go, 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 go. It's a $175 coin, guys. For real. It's a 19040 CAC. I was waiting. Thank you, Detroit, for the raid. This is for you. Guys, no, 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 no. Way up. Way up. $150, $200 coin. CAC 040. Guys, even if you hate this coin, this is under melt. Come on, guys. We need to be well over $100 here. CAC 040, the last New Orleans mint, the last New Orleans that they made in this. Way lower. Guys, do not let this go. This is well below my cost. Come on, guys. Over 100. Even if you hate it, bid. Guys. Come on, bid. Yes. Come on. Way over. You give me over 150. I'll throw in another graded Morgan, but I don't know if we're going to get. Come on, guys. One more bid. 81 won't do it. Come on, it's an 040 in CAC. Guys, it's CAC. This is not, come on, guys. You're killing me. You're giving me a heart attack here. Come on, 150, $200. It's CAC. This is 040 in CAC. Look at this. This is not just your standard 62, it's a 62 CAC. $91. Congrats. That's for the Detroit rate. Thank you, Detroit. Yes, perfect. And that was the first sale of the night. That's a crazy pickup. That's an insane pickup. Congratulations. And I believe that was your first purchase. Yes. All right. Let me know if you guys want stuff like that. But I said if you rated me tonight, Detroit, I would do something like that. And I think I legitimately paid like really, really close to that. I think after fees and minute. But okay, what was that? That was one. Okay. Nice pickup. Congratulations. That's a crazy coin. The last year of New Orleans Morgan. And that's the last year before 21 too. So it's a much, much lower mintage. Yeah. If you don't have a CAC, that was amazing too. We also have a key date here. Key date Morgan, but I can't buck and go this. This is a 400. It's 450 I'm asking, but it's $1,000 in the red book. 95S. And that one's even in this condition, it's for something crazy. Okay, guys, do you want to do? Can you get me over 60 again on a toned maple in the original seal? Let me know if you guys want something like this. I know that there's maple lovers. We got this right, Canadian maple leaf, silver Canadian maple leaf with toning. We can buck and go it. I need 3 fires in the chat if you want to buck and go this. This is like in the original seal toned like this. It never happens. So let me know. We can do that one in buck and go. We still got. Come on, guys. I'll do more buck and goes with crazy stuff. Let me know what you need, what you want to do. Okay. Let's continue on. Detroit, if you're still here, everybody follow Detroit. I don't know if you're still here. But if you do, go follow Detroit. Thank you for the raid. Let's continue on. On which one? On this one? It's 14 karat, and it's all been tested by me. I guarantee everything. I'm a real. I do it full time. I'm a full time jeweler. It's kind of hard to zoom in, but it's stamped right there, and it's 100% real, guys. I can do this at like really good price too. We got 20 some people in here, or 23 people. The melt on it's like 12, 1300. I can run it at 1500. I'll run it again. I don't care. I'll run it again. So very, very good deal. 10 size 10, 10 and a half, and it's a 1913 original, original one. So let's run it. This is a crazy deal too. Seriously, there should be multiple bids. 15 seconds if anybody wants it. 1500. It's a $2.50 1913 gold, size 10 and a half with the 14 karat gold ring. Italian. I do have Italian. Follow me. I have Italian. I have a few Italian pieces, very rare, silver. I do. I just don't have them in front of me. You're the first person to ask about Italian silver, so I do not have it in front of me, unfortunately. But I do have. I collect that stuff. Yeah, we can go through my personal too. I got some really, really cool stuff we can go through. And we got more Morgans, raw stuff. But if you guys want foreign, let me know because I got some really rare foreign. I got some books to run through. Here's part of my personal. I collect it in these books. Yeah, definitely. I love Italian stuff. Let's just look what I have here. This is Finland, extremely rare silver. This is the only one I've come across. These, I believe, are Denmark. Yeah, Kroner. Maybe that's sweet. That's Finland. This is Sweden, I believe. Kroner, Netherlands. I don't mind pulling from some of this stuff. This is really cool. Denmark. These are all. This is all part of my personal. I have multiple books like this. I have a British book that's insane. Should be around here somewhere. I can find it. But all these are silver, by the way. So really, really cool stuff. Netherlands and East Indies. Let me know if any of these catch your eye, or I can buck and go one of these if people like foreign. I don't know if you. I thought I was the only one who really loved foreign. But if you see anything, list out the King George V here. This is British stuff. These are 50%. This is Australia, 50%. Mexico down here, Mexico 35%. Even though, but those stuff are like really rare. Oh, this is really cool. Dominican Republic. This is silver from the Dominican Republic. Do people want this? Let me get like 3 fires in the chat. Yeah, next live. I go live 6 days a week. I will have it next live. I will have your Italian. I know at least I have one, but I think I have a bunch more. And then Boulevard. So we have that the Boulevard. Let me know if you guys want that. I don't want a buck and go in and it goes under melt. You know what I mean? Oh, very rare Russian 20 kopecks, and then I have a Russian 20 kopecks This coin, I just want to show this part of my personal slabs. This coin, there's only 3 of these in the world. There's 3 of these known in existence. This is the only one in VF. So there's only 3 of these. This is part of my PC. I'm just gonna go through it really quick. Um, and yeah, so very, very cool coin right here. But that's well into the 4 figures. But okay, if you like foreign, I can go through foreign slabs. I have foreign slabs too. Really rare stuff. But that stuff I can't buck and go like I did with that Morgan because people know what that Morgan is. All right. Uh Silver Eagles. Hey 999, what's up? You missed it. We buck and go to Morgan 040 with CAC. I wish it's okay 999. That one for a really good price too. GTFO. What does that mean? How long? Oh, how long ago? I don't know. Detroit raided me, and we had like 50 people in here, and I buck and goed in 040, and it went under $100 with CAC in 62. Yeah, Detroit's a legend. I love him. I think I was with him when he didn't even have the Detroit Cell. Yeah, everybody go follow Detroit Cell. He's a legend. Oh wow, you do. I as soon as he rated me, yes, I got multiple Rolexes too. But this is really cool. This is natural toning. I got multiple. I got this date just. These are pretty rare though. And I have the best deal in Rolex. Under 100. I'm telling you, it was under $100. I know. I know. 040 with CAC. I was screaming. Everybody just bid. Like even if you don't like the coin, you could resell it for more. So that was kind of crazy. If we get a raid, I don't know who's on, who knows me, but if we get another raid, I have another 040. I'll buck and go. What? What was this question? The two tone Morgans? Oh, the two-toned Morgans. Yeah, I was like the two tones. This is a really good deal on the Rolex. Under 4,000. They're 5,000 everywhere. Way under 4,000. Closer to 3 on that. So if you guys need, you can go in my shop too to look at the some of the Rolexes I have. Yeah, this one's 350. It's an 84O with a really nice crescent. That's a really gorgeous. I hope it's coming off on camera. You have purples, all the hues, everything. And then I have the OG. This is like even crazier though. I would like 500 on it. Oh, was it good? Yeah, you still in here? Yeah, that was a very the 040 CAC. That yeah, the O four is like first of all, it's the last year. It's under four, way under 4 million, close to 3 million minted. You got a very good deal on that. Yeah, that was you. Yeah, legendary pickup right there. Like you did that. That was anything. Those are like $150 coins if people need them. Like coin shops sell them at all day long. Um, and then we have a VAM. And if you're into toners, I don't know if that person's still here. Yeah, he got this. This is the one he got. Crazy deal. Uh, but let me see really quick. This is part of my PC. It's proof like on the back. It's insanity. I've never seen a back. This is also 040 by the way. But this one is $500 because of this back. I'm gonna get it reverse mounted, I think. The grade was it was a 62, but it was a CAC, so it's like a 63. Yeah, it was a really nice 62, in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna. Yeah, I know they slept. I was just hoping for 100. Like I was like at that point, I think it was so way. It was like yeah. So I don't want to think about it too much. A good deal, good pickup. I know that was your first purchase. Normally, with the first purchase, I typically juice sometimes, but you got juiced already on the buy like that. Sure, I would have put in a bid. Yeah. And then we have the 95. You've seen that though, 999. What was the question? Thank you. You haven't seen anything. I mean, I got look at this. These are all Morgans. Some of them are really nice toners. I have half dollars too. Some really crazy half dollars tones. So you guys, whoever's in here right now, we can go through more. I can't buck and go anymore because if an 040 is going under 100, I can't do that. But unless we get rated. If we get rated, I will. If we get over 50 people, I'll buck and go some crazy stuff. But So don't go away too much. Who knows? We can get rated instantly. We can get rated by anybody. This is a little toning in the back. 81S we have. We can go by year too. Um, unless somebody has any more requests, but 82S, so earlier dates in the older holders, which is nice. I like the older holders. Um, we got 83O and 64, 84O and 64. Oh, this is Taga. Is the toner gentleman still in here? 83. I don't have CC, but I have a 95S. That's the only really really good date I have. And I have a CAC coming in, a crazy toner CAC. It's gonna be money though. That CAC, it's a really I believe I think it's in like 64 if I'm not, but it's a crazy CAC. Like this is gorgeous. It's like opal tones on both sides. It's a dual cider toner. So that's a really nice one. And all these grades are high. Like, oh, this one I pull out a 63 as I say that. But everything CAC is the hardest grader. So CAC, like if I have this, for instance, right? Only the top 10% MS63s are allowed to be CAC'd. So like CAC is the hardest grader out there. They're harder than PCGS, harder than NGC. Very, uh, very reputable dealer, CAC. And they will, on top of like they're creating their own stuff. So CAC creates their own slabs, but they will add it to the slab. So like let's say this one I don't think this one will CAC to be honest, but I will tell you what I have one to show you that I might send in. I don't know if it's really, certain ones are worth it to CAC because it's expensive to CAC it. This is an 85 and 64. We have a bunch of 85. This is the highest one I have at the moment, the highest grade. This is older holder 85O and 65, but this is really once you get into the 65s, it gets expensive. That one I have another 85O. If that one's a little too expensive, I have it in 64. MS 64. Okay, the gentleman that asked about the CAC. This is an MS 62 85O, correct? Let me pull it out. Right, this is an 85O and 64. This thing is I would say they're about comparable, right? So just because they're called the OGH, this thing, OGH, original green holder, and they were a lot tougher. I would say they're about comparable, maybe a touch more in the 62, but this one will CAC. This is this is, in my opinion, at least one grade, if not two grades under. So that's why these are the older ones are more collectible than the modern stuff. And CAC would say, okay, this is the top 10% of the grade. It might even gold CAC. I don't know. You can't determine gold CACs. Hey, another 040, or no, this is an 86. I have another 040 on PCGS, but 1860 reverse mount, 1886, excuse me, and 64 reverse mounted. I like reverse mounted stuff. Then we got an OGH 87. Wow. I don't know. 87 is pretty common, but if you paid $75 for it, that's a very, like, I would pay $75 for that. Yeah, I think that's way under gray shade. Did somebody like Dollar and Go it? Yeah, so if somebody dollared and go that, they lost a lot of money because 65 is just it's a very expensive coins. Yeah. What was the grading company on the 65? Was it PCGS? Because if it was ICG, then that's a different story. But it depends on the grader. Oh, okay, you did okay. Even if it's a modern, like even if it's like a modern 65, because the older that's why most of my stuff is older holders. The older the holder, the tougher it is. Like this is considered an old holder. ICG 65s, I seen them like 61. ICG, that's the problem with ICG. Like nowadays, I heard they're getting a bit better. I have the original sticker for this, by the way. It's right here. If anybody like wants to know. So this is the original sticker that was on this coin. And I took it off thinking, oh, there wouldn't be any sticker residue. Oh yeah. This one has some toning too. That's an 87. Right there, there's an 87 and 64. Yeah, you paid 70, you said 75 bucks. This is like $150 coin in 60. Oh, yeah, 64 is a big jump, but I would sell it cheaper. I mean, I would definitely like I wouldn't that's like a coin shop would charge like 150 to 175. Here's an 040 reverse mounted in 64. And this side of it is like a 66, I would guess. Like this is a really that's why it's reverse mounted, because if you look at the front, there's a lot more. I would say there's a lot more scratch, and that's why it's reversed. But yeah. And then I have this one. This is undergraded too. This one would go to CAC. I think this would GAC too. I don't know why it didn't get PL. Like there's a reason somebody sent this in. This should have got proof like. I don't know why this didn't. It's a 21 and it got 63, but it should have been proof. Like I don't know. I mean, graders they're the ones that do it. They're professionals, but that should have got, in my opinion, that one should have got proof. Like that was really really close. And then somebody paid for that gold shield, so they definitely thought. And then here's what I got in piece dollars. This is a really good deal. This is 65 bucks. The gold shield is like the top 1%. I think top 10% is, oh no, oh, you mean gold shield on this? Hold on, let me pull it up again. You mean this gold shield right here? Is that your question? Yeah. Okay. So it's a lot more expensive. It's like 45 or $50 to get this gold shield. And like for the whole thing together. And they take professional photos of the coin and they upload it. So you can tap this on your phone. I can't do it right now because I'm in a live stream, but you can tap it on your phone and it will show you professional pictures that PCGS took of this coin. So they have it uploaded in their system. Now, this coin in 63 is not an expensive coin. It's not. The reason they paid for the shield is because they thought it's a proof like, right? So when they got this back and they paid a bunch of money for the shield and they only got a 63 and it's not a proof like, somebody really really messed up. Like they really thought it was a proof like. And I thought so too. I agreed with them. This is a crazy you can buy this in my shop for $65. I have never changed the price, but these have gone up substantially since I listed that in my shop. So I would go, like, if you guys just want a piece dollar in 63, it's a nice piece dollar in 63. Very honest coin. There's that, and then we have a nice tape toner. Wait, about what? What are you disappointed? Did I miss something? I don't know. Um. Oh no, no, no. Because after no, it's 1,500. It's 1,500, and after fees, I get no, no. It's 1,500. If you want it, that's the price, and I just can't move on that. I would rather melt it down. I want it for $16. Whoa. That's crazy. That's insanity. Hold on. You paid $16. Do you want to sell it? I'll double your money. LOL. Yeah, that you know what? I bought a Morgan for $3 once. A guy did 5 second sudden death, and he just yeah. And then another one I won like for $7 or something. It happens. I mean, but those guys gaslight people. Yeah, I'll give you 40. Yeah, it's 64. What year was it? You didn't say what year. Yeah, $3. But then there was like the shipping, so it came out to like 10, 19, 20, yeah, 22. Yeah, but for $14. This is a variety of VAM 3. What does that mean? That means it's a lot rare. The 80 is doubled. It's a top, top VAM. 1880. Oh, this is 175. And you're paying a soapbox premium because the soapbox is just and it's toned and it's a soapbox premium. And it's a VAM. So that's why it's that much money. But that's the only soapbox I have. I had a Rattler at Buck and Goad, and that was a Rattler in 63, 22 piece dollar, and that went for like $88. It was a couple nights ago, or a couple not nights, I would say mornings ago. I think. Oh, you want this? This one for 175? I'll run it. Let's run it. This is actually very like very affordable. It's massively undergraded, in my opinion, and it's a soap boxer with a VAM. Like this is a very, very good price. This is the best I can do on it, though. I'll give you 15 seconds. VAM 1880O VAM 3 soapbox. Yeah, no, I want to educate. I love the passion, and a lot of the sellers on here, like I got really excited with the CAC because I didn't want to lose a bunch of money, but like I like I needed those bids because I still went under 100. But like if I'm not bucking and going stuff, I'm not stressing out. I could just chill. I don't mind having 18 people in here just showing you cool stuff, different things. Like this is my favorite stuff, French Indochina. I already showed you. Oh, yes, the uneducated, that's how they make money because bullion and coins is supposed to be about 10% margin, give or take. You know, on here you have to have a little bit more, obviously, because they take 10%. But like with just, ounces, with standard ounces. So like with an ounce, they'll tell you $70. We should be at $100 for like just an eagle like this, non-toned, like a plain like this eagle. If I were to buck and go this, right, I would be like, guys, this is $100. It's toned. It's toned. Come on, and I would like wave it around so you couldn't see it. You would be all confused. Somebody might pay me $80, and I scam somebody, and that's what it is. It's gaslighting people. So I don't want to scam anybody. I'm going to be honest with you. What I pay for certain things. If I tell you my cost is something, I'm not going to lie to you. Like every other seller in existence. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Hey, I paid this. Some things I overpaid for. Like I'll be honest, and that's just part of the game. Like, you can't know everything. But I tend not to because I give good deals to you, so I can't overpay. That's the whole point. Oh, is anybody in here? Yeah, it happens to dealers, it happen. Yeah. A 999, are you a mod in here? Do you want to be a mod? Let me know if you want to be a mod since you're always in here. Um, I'll mod you up. Just don't kick anybody, which you already know not to. I just want to build a cool community. Yeah, that's all I care about. I mean, I only care about building a nice. This is pretty cool though. Oh, how do I keep you modded? I don't know. I'll mod you this time. I don't know how to keep you modded, but I'll mod you again. Um, uh, I don't know how to do. I'll look into it. I made you a mod right now though. But anyway, this is yeah, yeah. I've only been into coins for what, since August? No. Yeah, August. I think I got into coins. So jewelry is what I do. Like my main. That's my main job here. Let me turn. Mod is like when you're basically like helping me out, like answering questions in the chat, just being like kind of supportive to the channel, just chilling out. That's what a mod does. So and they can kick people. Yeah, no, if you want to, you don't have to. I mean, you don't definitely have to. Morgans for 100. No, yeah. No, not all Morgans are 100, guys. I got some more affordable ones, but that was a graded CAC. That was a graded CAC for under $100. That's why that one was so crazy. I got Morgans. If you guys want to go through certain dates here, let me pop this out, guys. Let me pop this guy out. What a legend, Detroit Cell. Everybody follow him too. That was a crazy moment right there. Um, Yeah, let me know if you have suggestions too. We're just chilling today. I don't need to buck and go unless if we get rated with 50 people again. I will buck and go. I will. I'll do some fun stuff. But here we go. 18. This is 1882. 82. We'll go through all the dates here. I'll do it quickly. I'll do it quickly here. Let's just do this quick. I got. I don't know if anybody wants peace dollars, tape toners. Yeah, that's me. By the way, that's how I collect. I'm like, oh, do I want to buy Morgans? Do I want to buy foreign? I love foreign. Foreign's my main thing. But as you can see, I kind of went crazy on the Morgans here. Uh, by the way, if anybody's into paper, I have some paper. There we go. Look at all this, guys. Look how many Morgans we got raw like this. We even have more. I don't know how many you got it. Okay, we'll start with this. We'll start with this. So this one's pretty slick. It's an 80. I think it's a maybe 84. I thought it was 94, but it's not. 84 99. Let me know if you guys are looking for a certain date. I went crazy on Seated Liberty. Oh, you want Seated Liberty? I got Seated Liberty. I got Seated. Where's my Seated stuff? I got some really good deals on some Seated Liberty, like wholesale deals. I can run you. Let me know. Pretty much wholesale. Um, what are the gold rings? I'll get to it in 1 second. Let me just get. I'll go through this really quickly. 88, 88. Oh, we have 91 San Francisco, which is a much better date. A 90 or 88, 81 tape toner. And then I have an end roll toner. I have to find it. And then 88 O on that one. So that's what I got raw right now in front of me, and I think I have a few more. I can buck and go. If we get rated, the next rate I'm gonna buck and go a key date piece dollar in a slab. Um, no, no, you're good. What was your? There's two questions. Somebody asked about the gold rings, and then Seated Liberty. I got to answer Seated Liberty really quick, and I'll get to the gold coins. I mean, gold coin rings. So I got 80. Let me go down chat. Um, we got 58 seated here, but I have the better seated. Hold on, 53, and then I have a 50. I have a half too. That's not in here. 80. Let me know if any of these dates. They're all seated, different conditions. This quarter is arrows and rays. I'm gonna run this wholesale. I believe it's $40. I need 45 on it, just to cover a little bit of the fees and help me out. Because I would rather just anything less, I'll just wholesale it. $45. This is Seated Liberty quarter, and it's the variety with arrows and rays. So um, here, if anybody wants it, $45. Arrows and rays seated quarter arrows, and then on the back. No. I'll be honest, there's certain things that I did that my LCS, if anybody wants arrows and rays, that's a very good deal. 53 arrows and rays seated quarter. And then we have this really nice 51. But I'll be honest with you, when I first got into it, again, I do jewelry. This is my fun thing to do. I do this every morning, except for Sundays. I need a day of rest on Sunday. But every other day, I do this in the mornings, and I want to create a community here on Whatnot, and get people, sellers, buyers, and I think it's fun to educate because There's certain things I did. This is the 71 seated half. There's some stuff in it. I mean, it's not a crazy price though. But what was I saying? Yeah, educate. Oh, the gold rings. And I'll get into that. So let me just do the gold rings because he's been waiting so patient. This is a 1913 $2.50 Indian gold 14 karat gold ring. It is a real coin. A lot of these are fake. This is real. Melt is about 1200 on this. Last time I checked, I don't know. I don't follow Melt. I'm not a pawn shop, so this is 1500. Some guy tried to offer me 13, I think, or 12.7. There's no room. It's 1500. That's a yes no price. This is 1850. It's a dollar coin, so it's a dollar coin. That's from 1850, but the ring was made in the 1930s. Mine cut diamonds, really unique ring. I've never seen anything like it. And I've bought a lot of pieces of jewelry with coins in them. Most of the time, like they're like this. Most of the time they're like this. That is an extremely rare 1850. And then I have this one. Melt is like 200-ish. It's a fantasy coin. So they never made it, but it is made out of 22 karat. The ring is 14. It's about size 6, 6.5. Yeah. Yeah, the nugget rings, they're Oh, is it for a woman? No. It's up to you to choose. I mean, it could be for a woman, or you can put it on your pinky like that. You know what I mean? Nowadays guys are wearing women's watches. I don't know what this was made for originally. I'm assuming it was either made for a pinky ring or for a woman, I would say. because it is like it's like size 8, I believe, 8.5. Okay, what was the next question? Um, yeah, it could be that too. And then we have a nugget ring, and I got some Rolexes, I got some Breitlings, some more really cool stuff. This I don't even have in the shop, but this is a tuxedo with a coin edge bezel, 18 karat solid gold. Then I have a princess watch. So I have some cool stuff. Do you want to go back to coins, guys? I don't know where you want to go. And then we have the graded stuff there in the back. So, but no, I will explain. This is a Type 1. We're gonna run this for a crazy price. I think this is like way below gray sheet. I just got a really good deal on it. I know that you guys are just chilling out, so this is basically I don't do giveaways. I give stuff like this. I think this is way below anything. It's a Type 1 Standing Liberty 1917. If anybody wants it, they should definitely jump on it on this price. I'm not scamming at all. It's a Type 1. Um, which one? The one in the back or the just the regular? All right, let me know if my sound is messed up. I could be wrong too. I don't know. I don't use a speaker, so but that was a really good deal. That was like a giveaway price. Okay, thank you so much everybody. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes when I'm watching other streams. What was the question? The gold ring. This nugget ring? This one? This I assume is like 1980s style. It's not super heavy. I need 800 on it. I do not know the weight. I think it's like it's either I can't use the scale here because of the way it is. It needs to be plugged in. My scale. I don't want to have like one of those portable scales because sometimes they could be wrong up to a gram. Like if you bought this and I put it on a portable scale, it's 800 bucks. If anybody, it's a really nice ring. It's like I would say 9.5, 10. I don't know the weight. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to use a portable scale and put it here because they're off a lot of the times. I don't use port. I have one that plugs into the wall. So it's in the other room. I can't keep running back and forth. I can write down the weights next time if you guys need to know the weights. But again, I cannot be anywhere near melt on these anyway. So I'm just telling you the truth, the way that this app works, and I mean, it just it doesn't work because yeah. But next time, Silver, I will let you know the weight. I understand why that's important for sure because you don't want to buy something too late if you like heavy stuff. Certain people collect this. I collect this. I just want to keep showing it off. It's really cool. And then we can go through. We got look at this. This is all. Some of these are my personal, but this is all my foreign PCGS. Russian Kopecks, guys. Look at this stuff. This is extremely well. That this is that, and then there's the Russian Kopecks that has the. Look at this one. Very rare to be straight graded. Extremely rare. Russian 2 Kopecks. Let me know if you want me to go through this foreign stuff because look oh, let me just show you. Look at all this Canada, Mexico, some crazy toners. I got one to run right now. This is also a price of like guys, wake up kind of guys price. 20 cent. It's basically 20 centavos, 20 cents. That's how we would say it here in the States. If anybody wants it, I honestly I don't know the full. This is what I need on it. Rated by it's under grading costs. I think you literally get charged more if you were to take this coin to it. But I'll just run it for this. So this is just a monster grade. It's a MS66 red 20 centavos. If anybody likes stuff like that, it's a very. I'm not lying to you. I believe this is an extremely good price for 66 red. All right, no problem. I don't think I'll run it again at that price. I think under 40 is like kind of crazy on that. Okay, so here's the biggest thing. My one of my LCS are like scammers. Like they're scammer. I have a few local coin shops, but the one that's closest to me, they're like the worst people ever. And the one thing that they're sort of knowledgeable is US stuff. So I personally, when I went there, I would get foreign stuff. They don't know percentages on foreign stuff. So like I would be like, oh, like let me look at your 50% junk foreign. And in there would be like sterling stuff. So that's why I became a huge foreign guy, and then I eventually like bit the bullet. Like I really like foreign stuff. So that's how I got into it. But truly, it's very, very hard to buy foreign if you don't know what you're doing. Like if they're going to be charging, like for instance, this stuff. Like I paid massive premiums on this because they're massive premium coins. Like one Lampita, this is an Israeli coin with a crazy original toning, very rare coins. The Lampitas are very rare from Honduras, and then that's just a Canadian. But anyway, what I was trying to say is like for this coin, like I'm selling at 53. I think it's a $70 coin, right? And the local coin shop that I'll run it at 53. Very rare. This is their Lampita, the last year, 1937. Extremely rare Honduras, 90% silver. If anybody wants it, it's this price. The other one's more expensive because I think they figured it out when I asked them, "Do you have any more Honduras?" And they pulled it out. I'm charging 53, and they're like, "Oh, you have to pay a little bit more." So that's the only reason why the other one's more. They're both the same condition. Let me just show you. Lampita, 90% silver, Honduras coin. Extremely rare, guys. And I don't think I'm crazy on the price. So, like foreign stuff like that, you have to be very knowledgeable. You can't pay too much, and then you can't pay like, you have to be some coin shops don't even know like they sell. This is actually 1915S. If anybody wants that, that's a really good deal I have. If you want more like key dates, we can do stuff like that too. Let's see. Yeah, if you have any questions or you want to, or if you want to just buy foreign, I'm not crazy expensive because I get good deals. Um, so yeah, the US stuff, just more collectors buy US, right? I feel that way because collectors around the world collect. I don't know why I keep showing that. One second, let me show something else. Pa, 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 pa. There's a 2025. 25, I think it's slightly better date. It's a 25 Philly, I think. Yeah. Yeah, no, but if you have any questions, you guys can always feel free to DM me or email me. The just the right watch at gmail.com. That's my email. And I have a website for my watches too. So you can always reach out to me. I have a YouTube channel and on that kind of stuff too. So very cool. Is there any other questions today? Let me see. Did I miss anything? We got 14 people in here, guys. Any suggestions? You guys can run anything if you want. I'll run anything. I pretty much have everything in front of me. We got Morgans. We got foreign. Anything in particular you want to see? Raw. Yeah, you can do raw or you know what? I just got this in, guys, yesterday. I'm gonna show this off. Um. Oh. Oh, it's your question. Okay. But I want to see. I want to show you something that's actually really cool. Hold on, guys. Let me know if I missed anything because I had to turn around right there. But here we go. I want to show you this. I got these in. This is. I don't think you guys have seen this. It's toned 65 Walker, which the 65. This is the most insane Benjamin. Like the toning. I hope it comes out. I hope it really comes out. Look at the back is really nice. Back is really really nice there, so that's a really nice coin. And then I have one more that you guys you've seen that Benjamin before, but look at this one, a 58 in full bands, so it's got full bands. And then I have a very rare coin, but it's ICG certified. I don't know what the guy was thinking when he sent it to IGC. I have no idea because that coin's actually very expensive. Let me grab it. Oh, this is my ICG over here. Mhm. Yeah, one thing about ICG guys, you just have to buy it right. You don't buy the holder, you buy the coin, right? And that's just something that there's a lot of big channels on here that are like, "Oh guys, it's a 65. Look in your red book. It's a 68." Right? If it's ICG, take it with a grain of salt if you want to know that information. Um, like this one's a 66 red. I mean, some of the stuff, it depends on when they've been graded. Their newer stuff, they're getting better on. But yeah, I'm not showing pennies, guys. Don't worry. Don't leave. I'm not showing pennies. There's a really rare coins coming up. If anybody wants this is a $50. I can run this like at raw price. That's what these kind of go for. You're getting, I mean, you're getting a holder with it too. But I'm gonna run it at like, These barbers, yeah. If anybody wants it, they can have it. It's a very good deal. It's a very good deal. ITG, yes. I don't want to call them bad, because there's certain things that they do that they're not trying to gouge like PCGS or NGC. But ICG, they just overgrade stuff, because they just don't care, right? The reason why people send it in, like this one, for instance, this is a very expensive coin, right? Because it's a Benjamin. It's not in the red book. I tried looking. Somebody told me, some other mod I had in here said that this coin was like Redbook, $85, and it's not. He was looking at not Cameo. This coin should have been sent to PCGS. This is a very when these are it's like I think it's less than 5% are actual cameos. They just struck them really bad back in the day. So this coin, let's take off a grade. Let's say it's a 64 deep cameo. I can't look up quotes right now, but that's like a 150 like to $200 coin, I believe, in my opinion. It's very hard to find them in Cameo, from what I find. Like they sell raw around that price, so you know what I mean. But yeah, they're typically way overgraded. Like something like this, if anybody wants it, I mean, I'll sell this like really affordable. Here, one second. 1 second, guys. Let me just do. No, I'll sell it. I hit the wrong button. One second, guys. If anybody wants this, this is for the people awake right now because it's a very good deal, in my opinion. It's a cash coin 1890. It's certified by ICG. I think it's again, I don't know this stuff by heart, but I'm kind of guessing. I just know that I think it's like a $20 ish coin. I'll give it $6 less if anybody wants. Okay, no problem. But ICG, like they do weird stuff like this. Like this is the part of ICG I like. Here, this is a genuine Statue of Liberty copper, right? This is just fun. This is a really good Christmas gift to give anybody. And this is the part of ICG I really like. I don't like the part of ICG where they go, if anybody wants this for a Christmas gift, they're really cool. It's part of the Statue of Liberty. It's the only one I got. Uh, and then let's see here. Um, we got this is actual gold coin, the smallest world's gold coin, $55 there, which is actually like way below. Heaven and Hell coin. They made this for quite a while. It's 90% silver, from what I understand. That's the seller who sold it to me. They didn't market anything like this. Like this is a joke, right? In my opinion, non-date. So ND stands for non-date. ICG genuine, Heaven and Hell, silver, right? They don't give a percentage of silver. They don't tell you the year. Like this coin this is the same price if it was raw or not, like stuff like that. Come on. Why am I paying ICG to certify that? It's absolutely ridiculous. And then here's a good example. Proof 68, right? Maybe a 66, 67. I don't know. A 68, maybe it's a 68, but I don't, no one's going to believe it's a 68 cuz they were like the type of people, if anybody wants that. The Cameo's the coolest one by far. And then Proof 69, right? So you'll always see a lot more 69, 68s with ICG. You'll just see that kind of stuff. If you're still here, the gentleman who asked about ICG, that's a good example of ICG right there. So some of the stuff, the newer stuff, is much better. There's a new CEO there. I believe he was the CEO of one of the other big graders on that one. So let's continue on with. I showed you the ben. Oh, let's do these. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's go through these. These are Brett holders. These are really big too. See, these are some CAC ones. So CAC's the best grader versus the what do you call it? The worst grader I would say out there. Annex, believe it or not, they always are undergraded, right? Everybody talks smack about Annex holders. This, are you still here, the gentleman who asked about all the holders? I don't know if you are or not. Um, I don't know. Let me know if you're still here because I can keep talking about holders, but If you guys are bored, we can continue, and I could start selling stuff. That would be pretty great too. But whatever you guys want, let me know what you guys are thinking. I think he left, unfortunately. 99.0, much better date if I'm not mistaken. And like this one's a 62, but genuinely these like wow, look at that back. Yeah, this is cool. But these get a bad rap, but every time they crack it out, and the dealers I talk to that send a lot of stuff in, they crack it out of Annex, send it to PCGS, and it grades for like a grade higher, like 90% of the time. So they do get a bad rap, but I don't know. I'll be frank. You want to go? Oh, I got some cool stuff to get into. All right. All right. No problem. 999. Oh, no problem. Shipwrecks, guys. These are shipwreck coins from the actual. This is really cool. I just got a new shipwreck coin too, El Cazador. This one's my. This is the full real. I also have another one. The full real is 150. You can run it. The reason it's 150 is because it's a full real and it was on the bottom of the ocean. And it's a very famous shipwreck. If this shipwreck didn't happen, we would be speaking Spanish right now. Genuinely, this made the Spanish Empire sell their part of the United States from this shipwreck because there's so much silver that was dumped into the ocean that they did that. The half real is 100, and it's more, in my opinion, this is a better coin for less money. The half real. So if anybody's paying attention and likes shipwreck coins, this is a very, very genuinely a great deal. At 100, this I can run at 65. It was an Indian 10 cash coin. There it is from the actual shipwreck. Somebody had to go and discover this coin on the bottom of the ocean. Isn't that crazy? Pirate money, $25 if anybody wants that. Oh, we don't like our ancients. We don't like pirate ships. No problem. And then we'll go, guys, don't worry. I'm still going through all this stuff. Irish Lucky Penny. This is a scam. Let me tell you why it's a scam. The NGC is hated in Europe and PCGS. So all graders, any grader, ICG, whatever it is, nobody likes grading coins in Europe. So NGC and PCGS do these slabs. NGC is more notable. They just basically certify a coin that's not really worth that much, like this coin. Well, this coin is Irish, is a little bit more. It's got a little chicken thing, but like a coin like this, raw would be like a $10, $15 max coin, and then they certify it and they give it out for free, basically. This is a very expensive coin in 63. Hard right after the war, 2 kroner from Sweden. This is in a mint state with some really nice toning. That's why it's so rare to see stuff like this. This stuff doesn't get. This is even Belgium, 1934. I don't know if you knew what was happening in Europe in 1934, but to keep this in mint state is pretty amazing. There you go, 1934 on the back. See, this one flips like that, and other coins that flips like a U.S. coin, which I kind of like. Um, and yeah, and then we have Mexico, reverse mount in Mexico right here. It's a reverse mount. As the oh no, wait, this one might be the front. I think it's no, maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm unsure. I think this is a reverse mount, but I could be wrong. And then the last, oh, this is the top pop. This is a very cool coin. Um, I don't know. All right, guys. Okay. Let's do this. This is what I need on this coin. It's the top pop, deep cameo 69. There are no 70s during the Olympics. If anybody wants something like that, I think it's a very good deal, in my opinion. All right, no problem. If not, there's Queen Elizabeth, reverse mounted, of course, South Korea or Seoul. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know the Queen. Did the Queen? Was she involved in it? Did the Queen own? Oh, Cayman. Oh, it's from the Cayman Islands. That's kind of cool. Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know the Cayman Islands. That's really cool, actually. Anybody know what this coin is? There's 9 people in here. One of you knows. One of you knows the significance of these bullion coins. Apparently this guy's a big dealer on here, Trader B. I've never seen his show, but this is really cool. It's the 86, which I think is a much better date. I'm unsure. I'll be honest, but you're buying a Libertad. I would like 100, but I'm open to offers if anybody wants. I would like that, but I'm open to offers a little bit. And there you go, Panda. So that's the foreign and or yeah, that's my foreign NGC and pirate ship money, right there. If anybody, the Mint State 70 is also 100, which is I think it's a great deal. Let me show you the other NGC, the US stuff. I have that also. Ah. All right, guys, hold on. I'll be right here. Okay, this is what it is. All right, guys, here. Oh no, you guys don't like pennies. You guys don't want pennies, but they're nice pennies. One of them's a 67. One of the I have a 67 penny, which is very hard. Red Warnickel 66, very hard grade in 66. Oh, I also have. If anybody knows this, oh man, 999. Do you want to sell it for $65? Seriously. I think you want to keep it, but it's an offer. That's a crazy deal. Yeah, no. 65. I want to show you. This is the highest grade I've ever seen, personally. This is $100 coin, but I don't even know. 69, guys. Proof 60. It only goes to 70, unless you're with ICG. You'll put. If I send this to ICG, I'll get a 60. I'll get a 75. Right? LOL. I'm kidding, guys. They only go to. But 69 is really like it's as perfect as you can get. I don't think that there's a 70. I think that's top pop. Top pop, guys. So let's go here. Mint State 66 full bands. And this is from 45 Mercs. I love Mercs. So let me know if I can run some of this stuff. If you guys want, you guys are getting good deals. Like I don't know, I'm trying to educate you and just tell you. But $48 for a Libertad, is that a full ounce 999 or is that a half ounce? Because that's a big difference. But I think that was a 1942 MS66, 1940 Mint State 66, and then I have this one. This is really nice. 2014, I believe. Very, very. Ask what you. It has this quote. Ask what you can do for your country. So that's his famous there. Silver, Denver silver, high relief in 69. If anybody wants it, it's a very, very good. I'll sell it for. This is a significant coin here. It's silver also, but I'll sell for $100. I have to look at comps. I just got this in, so I don't know if this is well. I think this is well below most of the comps. In Proof 69, in Denver, struck in Denver too. Silver Denver. I didn't even know Denver's were made in silver. I thought it was only San Francisco. So that's kind of cool. And it's a really nice holder. I like that holder with JFK. Oh, really? The four coin. I didn't even know about that set. Is that a very rare set? I didn't even know. This is Unk Details. It's probably been. I don't. They didn't say cleaned. But some guy said it was like bag marks. I don't know. It's a holder. It's silver. It doesn't matter. And then I have these two. 87 Constitution in Unk gem proof. I meant. And then the 90. I actually like the Constitution a lot. Okay. Let's continue on. Welcome in, everybody. We're just going through some slabs, chilling out. I buck and goad a crazy coin earlier, and it went for less than one of the key date Morgans or semi key date. Very, very. I'm going to show you these guys. I don't know if anybody in here knows about this. Anybody in here that's Christian? We got 11 people, so I assume one of you guys probably. This is from the very first Crusade. It has the Crusader. It's the storybook. If somebody wants to take a screenshot of the back here, and look. But this is from the original crusade, the very first one. And they did multiple crusades. This is when they went to Israel and captured Israel. Very, very cool coin. This is from Greek coinage very early after death, 20 to 46 AD. And then we have, this is the revolution, Roman Gallic Empire. So they had a revolution. And fine, this one was found in a hoard too. These are all done by the editor of the Red Book. He creates the storybooks. And then the best for last. This is the best one, guys. Out of all of them, the rarest, the best for last, right here. He was emperor for 2 years. This is the only one I've ever seen in a storybook like this. I've never seen another. Double Dinurius. There's so they basically just made bigger ones. It was kind of a scam by the government, but he was killed 2 years into his reign as emperor in the third century. This coin raw sells all day. So there's only one that sold, and it was sold for 280. I'm asking for the storybook 350 if anybody wants that. And those are the storybooks. And that's that. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for all the follows. I appreciate it. Again, it's not a very high energy show here, but I just try to give you information. I'm not trying to scam you guys. And I just do this for passion, for coin collecting. I do it every morning, except on go bookmark my shows too if you like stuff like this, just to come in, chat, tell me about your gets. If you get something at a crazy price, people have been telling me, tell me about the market. What do you think silver's going? This is basically like a chat room. And if you guys want to occasionally buy something, I won't stop you. I will not. Talk about the Libertads. Is the gentleman that got the oh, BCGS is here. What's up? That's cool. That's nice you got that name. But this is a PCGS MS70. Perfect coin. 999. Are you here or did you dip? I don't know if you're still in here. Perfect 70. Isn't that crazy? Perfect 70 with the Mexico flag. Am I crazy for asking 165? That's what all the other streamers were asking 185. Let me know because I have a little. This is also proof 7. I mean MS70 China. And this is back when they had 1 ounce this is a 2014. This is before they went to 30 grams. 2014 perfect 70 with the gold. I love the gold label or the gold yeah, that's what it would be. The label. Oh, this one's really cool too. This one's a bit more money, but I can run these at 70 bucks on the regular ones. I'll run one. Let's run this at 7. Hold on. This is a very, very good deal. At least in my opinion. Because I'm shipping them out to you. You get to use a little credit card, get some points, whatever you do. If you were to go to a coin shop, it would be the same price. I believe at least. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know. This is not perfect, but it's as close to perfect. 23 first strike. Silver Eagle graded by PCGS. We lost a bunch of people. All right, no problem. You guys don't like the bullion. I think 70. I could do 65 if anybody wants. This runs a bit more because it's San Francisco. It's emergency. This is they only do these when they're like running out or at the beginning, so it's very hard to get San Francisco Silver Eagles, and it's not even there's no S on it. So the only way to tell it's from San Francisco is the box, the monster box, the serial numbers. So let's continue on here. Reverse mount or sort of like a reverse mount here. So there on that, and there's San Francisco. So this one I can run if somebody wants it. It's a deep cam 69. And then we got some more quarters. Some rare, like the earlier ones are hard in 69. We got a 95S, 90, the 97 and 98 are the same. They're sort of like a set. One's in an older holder, but they match. The you wouldn't believe what gray sheet is on these. They're expensive. Very expensive coins. So let me know if you guys like that, or we can get out of the slabs. We can go somewhere else if you guys would like. Okay. Let's move this out of the way. Uh, hmm. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Can you guys see this? Isn't that insane? Isn't that gorgeous? It's a monster grade too. It's a 64 from 1914. This coin, no one like saved these coins from back then. Like there was no real coin collectors back then. So it sat in a drawer somewhere to create this crazy tone. And it's just natural and beautiful and it's really nice. For a white one, the price guide on that's 150 for a white one. Like not monster grade South Africa. Proof 67, and it's rare because it's Queen Elizabeth. There it is, right there. I love the back of the South Africa ones, and to see it in proof is there's only 1,000 of those coins made. You want to see a coin that there's only 3 of in the world? Only 3 of these in the world. Only 3 of these coins in the entire world. Very, very rare, but that's part of my PC at the moment. If anybody wants to pay me, I would sell it for about 2,000. To be honest with you, Russian Kopecks too. This one's a lot more affordable. This one I can run. Let's run this 2 Kopecks. You never see them graded this high. They're very, very big coins. If anybody wants it, they can have it at this price. If not, I have to do a little more research, or you can make me an offer. But I believe I'm asking the right money on this. Russian 2 Kopecks XF40, graded by PCGS, running right now. Has the shield. The shield is like costs like $50, $45 to grade this stuff with a shield. 3, 2, 1. Okay, no problem. Russian stuff is very, very collectible. 1700s on that. 1799. There's a coin at the end of this. I want everybody in here to see. Hopefully 999's here. I think you've seen it before, but I want to make sure he sees that. That's a really cool. Look at this one. 1970 Egypt. £1. They only made 100,000. Minted originally. Egypt again. It's a nice toning on the back. 65. There's only one in this grade. There's 6 higher than this. But this is a 65. Very, very I'm giving you like monster ones. I'm showing you part of my. This you might not think is a lot of money, but it is. Crazy toning, right? But it's a 64 PCGS from 37. Much, much better date. Much better date right there. This I can run. Let's run this very affordably, under $50 if anybody. It's a silver $1, MS63 from Canada. It's just nice to see it in a holder. That's what it is. Under $50. I think it melts like 39 nowadays, 37. So you're gonna get an MS63 graded by PCGS. Hopefully it's running smooth on you guys. All right. Okay. All right. Really nice coin there. I was asking the right money on that. I wasn't. My favorite design of all time, French Indochina. You never see them toned. I don't know what this means, Lee, or 261. Is that something? I don't know. I have to research it. Look how nice this coin is. It's really 90%. Very, very cool on that one. It's like a $200 coin there with the toning. Then we have Chile. Chile. Very, very. No one collected these. So these were used heavily in circulation. 1874. Chile did not make a lot of silver coins, and they didn't because Chile doesn't make that stuff. And then this is like un peso, sol. That's what they call them. And that was their currency back then. Very, very, very cool. Mexico here. And then I want to show you 7 people in here. Guys, I want to show you a crazy, crazy coin. There it is. Mint Air, half real from Mexico with the shield. Everything's good. It's 1,800 over 1799. That's a big error in this coin. This is a $400 coin. Very, very cool. It's VF30, but it's still like really nice. So that's a crazy old coin. Um, and then this one right here, cap and raise. This is a great example. This one, I have to send this back to Whatnot because this is not for sale. This is a copy, but look at the difference. This is a great example of look at the way they strike. This is a great example of know what you're. I trusted the guy. I didn't even look at the coin too hard. I bought thousands of items from him before. He's a seller here on Whatnot. So even somebody that sells you thousands of coins, you still have to double check uh, and make sure everything. This is completely wrong. This coin. There's many things wrong. The weight's wrong, and even look at the eight. Look how it's not percent. That's just a great example of always having. If you're into foreign coins, get stuff that's like you can use as an example, right? They're both different years, of course, but this is going back to Whatnot. This is for sure not what it is, unfortunately. So, yeah. Uh, all right, continuing on. Continuing on. What are you guys looking for? We got 7 people in here. What do you guys want? I cannot read your minds. I cannot read your minds. CAC. Does anybody want to go through some CACs? Oh, does somebody want a Christmas gift for somebody? Yeah, good eye right there. That is a dragon's eye. That is. How did you see that? Oh, wait, hold on. Uh, Oh, you barely saw that. That's really cool. So it's a port. It's two. It's on my scale. It says 61.7. Here it says 61 grams. So maybe I don't know what it's 999 fine. And apparently this dragon thing's super collectible. So it's 2 ounces, and I'm gonna run it. I need $100 an ounce, basically. It's a touch under two, but if somebody, I think it's a great, fantastic deal at $200. I think goes for a lot more. This is the only one I've seen though. I tried researching substantially on it. Uh, yeah, no, it's a big boy though. It's 61 grams. Let me know if you have an offer, but I really don't want. I like it. A lot of people comment. A lot of people comment on this one. It's the details are crazy in the pour. I do like it. And then this one I overpaid for substantially. This I made a mistake. I should have canceled it. I bought it on a show here and they're like, "Oh guys, it's silver. It's a silver pour. Come on." And they didn't say it was 1 ounce till I already put my bid in. Like I had a custom bid, so they didn't say it was a half ounce. I thought it was a 1 ounce. So I paid like $50 for a half an ounce. Look at my like a schmuck, but whatever. So that's the other poured one I have. That was a mistake I made on here. There's a few mistakes I made. That one, but when somebody does that, when somebody's like doesn't tell like straight up what, I don't buy from them again. I have a key date Morgan. Uh, Yeah, if somebody doesn't say, "Oh, guys, it's silver," but then it's like, whatever kind of silver, I don't buy from them again. Like, if they just kind of finesse. Yeah, but I was there at the beginning, and they didn't. They before they were like they just showed it, they ran it, and they were like, guys, it's ounce," or they said something, but they didn't say what. Okay, they don't say the weight. Exactly. If they don't say the weight until 2 seconds left, and they did that on multiple things, that was just the first one, and I was like an idiot. I should have just canceled, like, sent in a cancel thing. But it's still a cool thing. If anybody wants it, I'll break even on it. But it's still cool. But anyway, that was a stupid thing I did. So I do some stupid things. This thing's like $100. It's really cool tone though. Yeah, I could be at 100. It's an old one trade troy ounce. It's like a trade dollar, silver trade unit from the 80s. These are really collectible. How nice that is. I think it might be artificial to be honest, but it is still a full ounce. I'm not 100% right. It's not graded by like NGC or anything. Do they do that now? I heard their NGC or PCGS is starting to grade. They're starting to grade Englehart. If anybody heard that. What else? What were the questions I missed? 999. Did I miss anything? I think I missed I don't know what I missed, but all right. Well, we had a lot of excitement today. We buck and go that really crazy coin. Somebody wants this. Um, I'll do 70 on it. Comps are about 80. This one's the signed one. I'll keep showing this off. So I've been looking at it too long, and I don't look at that. Really nice. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, 999. I appreciate your help. But if anybody wants this, $70. Um, I really did pay. I paid 41 on this. I thought it was silver. This is another mistake I made on. Oh, well, not mistake. I mean, it's worth more. I could sell it on other platforms, but I thought it was silver because the guy. It's not a mistake, but he's like, "Oh, guys, this and this and this," and he just avoided it. And I kept asking him silver, and he just avoided it. And I put in a bid as if it was silver, but I don't even think they made that one with the enameling in silver. But that wasn't a mistake where I'm like out of the money. Like I didn't pay $50 for half an ounce. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that was like that's still worth the money. Okay, guys. Let me know what you're looking for. I could be on here for a few more hours. But I don't. If we get rated, I will. Uh, I will buck and go something crazy. I might buck and go another CAC. Let's see. Let me pull out something. Oh, this is a cool. This is what I was doing, guys. These are really cool Christmas presents if you have kids or you collect it yourself. These are CAC certified 2025 pennies. They're the last year of the penny. I paid about 20 to 25. I have three of them, so I paid different prices on each one. But they cost like 30, 35. If somebody wants these as Christmas gifts, they're really cool. And they're CAC. So like a CAC 65 is like a 66, 67, any other grader. So very cool. And they cost 35 to grade. I would sell it at grading cost. So like 30, I would sell it for like 30, 35. If you want all three, I'll sell them for $30. If anybody wants, that's a good deal. They're cool to give to kids. They're cool to give to like adults. This one's $60, just because of the holder. Nothing got to do with the coin itself. I've never seen a holder like this. Everybody comments on this, and this is like legit sealed holder. This is not like a backstreet holder. So very very cool in my opinion. Let's see what else is happening. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's go through. I got 3 cent silver, and then I have a 3 cent nickel. This is a 3 cent nickel. I'll give you a really good price on it. I think I don't quote me, but I believe if somebody has the red book in front of them or a gray sheet, I think gray sheet's like this price. If I'm not mistaken, under $40 for. And I believe this is a slightly better date. Somebody said. So, oh no, that was my mistake. That's not the price. I hit the wrong button. But if anybody wants it, let me know because it's a 3 cent nickel. I believe it is a much better date. If I'm mistaken, I have two of them. It could be the other one. This one could be a little bit more affordable. This could probably be like a 20. I'll do it at. Did I miss- All right, I think this one's slightly better date for 3 cent, and then this one is a much like this is 75% silver, the only U.S. coin that was ever struck in 75% instead of 90. I agree with. I never put grades on coins, but I agree with the seller on this. I 100% agree. It is fine condition, very very nice. 1851. It's $65 all day week, and I have to sell it at that. Somebody wants this is a very nice thing to add to your collection. If you don't have a 3 cent silver, buy it. This is an old price on here. This is 100%. And I'm no pressure, but if you don't have a 3 cent silver, this is silver. It has like the Star of David on it, which is really cool. I love weird obsolete currency, and it is silver. So this one's a very very good one in my opinion. I would agree with the fine condition, maybe slightly better, but I always conserve when I grade stuff. I always do at least like a grade down because I don't want to ever be like, oh, this guy said it was because I there's people that are on here selling stuff that are unk and they're not even unk. This is a pound too. This one's raw though. I showed you the British pound, Egypt British pound. So this is 72%, but I showed you the other one that was graded. Very cool coin. This is like a $50 coin. Yes, I believe so. $50. All right. Everybody go follow Detroit. Detroit rated me today, so everybody follow him. Follow 999. He's a legend. He should be still in here. So go follow him too. He's a cool guy. He's one of my mods. And bookmark all my future shows. Yes, yeah, I know you are. You're awesome. Bookmark my future shows. If anybody's looking for anything too, I could, Normally I like to stay here till about 10 o'clock, if we're busy. But here, let's run one of these. If anybody wants it for their kid, I'll sell it at grading cost. Grading cost is $35 on these. I didn't grade them, but that's what the seller told me, that they're 35. So if anybody wants it, $35. Let me change it here. There we go, 15 seconds. Really cool Christmas gift. Christmas gift, excuse me. 65 2025. If you have kids, if you have somebody who's new into collecting, to get the last year of the penny. When they discontinue, they're going to be like 50. I think the seller told me that they're worth $50. I don't agree with that. Maybe like if somebody really wants one, if it's in like a coin shop. This is any Indian head penny lovers. This is really neat. Isn't that cool? It's like epoxy and painted. There, let's put that there. Uh, This is cool. Diamonds and lapis. That's a very expensive piece, though. What else do we have in front of us? Mint State Gold, the toners. Let's put this toner up. Trade this. The 84s a little bit. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, and I have another toner to show off. Put this one to the side for now. I guess we're done with the CAC stuff. Okay. Um, Here, this is nice. I don't think I showed this one off in a long time. This is a really nice toner right here. Oh, whoo. I don't even think I showed this one off today. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? And it's like one of the most affordable toners I have. It's really gorgeous. It should be reverse mounted. 100. It's got what's rare about it. It's got all the rainbow colors. Normally, you see like just yellow, just blues. It's got every single thing you want. The red in the middle, like it's so gorgeous. Then the front's just like semi normal. It's a 64 also 830. It's a really nice one. And then I have this one. This is very very cool. Very cool coins. I was gonna make this a currency lot on Saturdays. Let me know if you guys like some really rare foreign and modern or foreign and domestic banknotes. I was gonna do like Saturdays as banknote days. I don't know if people like banknotes. Anybody in here? But let me know if you want like one day of the week. It doesn't have to be Saturday either, but it could be any day of the week where like, hey, let's just do banknotes. And I have like a rare Russian revolutionary note. There's like 100 in the world, and mine serial number 5. It's very expensive Russian note though. But yeah, I have stuff like that, and like just really really cool stuff. Let's run this. I haven't ran anything in a little bit. We will run this. I know we got some people in here, so let's see if anybody's awake. Actually, I'll even do a better price for you guys. A Black Eagle bill? No, they're expensive. I have a 1877 South Carolina graded note coming in the mail. It should come in either today or Monday, if I'm not mistaken. And that's a really cool note. It's a bond note, but it's beautiful and it's unk, like really uncirculated. What else do I have? U.S. I have a North Africa note. I have a North Africa note coming in. That's really nice. North Africa stuff's really they're harder to get now. And then what else do I have? US. I have a godless note, but those aren't. I got scammed on the godless note. I paid like that was the first thing, like the first currency thing. I got like legitimately scammed. Some guy was saying there's $30 minimum, and I paid like $11 for it because I didn't know. And then I went to my local coin shop, and he's like, "Dude, we don't even charge more for those." So, or if they do charge, it's not that much. Like I paid $11 for this note. Look at the condition. I got scammed, but it's okay. That was that when I first got into currency, I did stupid stuff like that. Um, but yeah, so we got a bar note. Do you have a bar note? $25 on a bar note. He was only the what do you call it, Secretary of Treasury for like a few months. That's why these notes are really expensive, right? So let me know if you guys like that stuff. Yeah, no. Do you want to buy a couple? Hold on. Um, this is the call. Here's a silver shirt. I mean, they're in rough shape, but I'll sell them for. Some of them are rougher than others. Here's a silver shirt. Um, they just suck to pack. Oh, do you like this thing? The actual excuse me. The Federal Reserve sells these for like $30. I would not be. I would be like. I would add it for $4 if you want 777. The bar for only 28 days, not even a month. Oh, is that why it's so I thought it was longer than that. So the bar note is really this is the bar note. Why was he a bad secretary of the treasury, I assume? Like he was just a horrible secretary? It's the I know that the A series doesn't have him. It's 1963 B series. Yeah, he was a horrible. Yeah, that makes sense. Why for 28 days you must have really did something bad to get kicked out of the seat. That seat. Jerome Powell, he's been in there for like a king. Jerome Powell's been the Secretary of the Treasury for like ever. So yeah, that's silver, not. Wow. On the bar notes, that's yeah. Um, I don't know. Let's see how many silver shirts I sold a lot of silver shirts before. I only have two silver shirts, and then I do you want this for $4? I don't know if you want it or not. It's really unk and it's triple sevens. If you want, I can add it to your pile. So and then the bar note. Let me get a calculator here. So we got, or I can just do it in my head. If you want it, no problem. If not, they just suck to pack. So I'll do $20 or $18 if you want. You're gonna get the bar note, you're gonna get the triple sevens, and then the two silver shirts. Let me know. And if you want a godless one, I'm taking a bath. I don't know. I'll build it up. Follow me. Follow me if you like silver shirts. I think I'm gonna go pick up like a lot of them. So I'll do a deal. Like I know I'm a little bit off there, but if you want to like buy bulk, I will. I'll go buy bulk. Let me know if you want more silver shirts. No pressure either way, but I have a supplier I can go. Yeah. So let's just wait on these. Like I could sell them to you, or do you want it? Wait, do you want the deal here or do you want to wait till I run shows 6 days a week, so it's not like I don't need to sell these today. So let me know. I can run those today at that price. I think I said 18 and you'll get the triple sevens with that. Yeah. So yeah, just do bookmark my shows. The silver shirts, I always go on Friday to pick them up. There's somebody I know. So today's Saturday, so it'd be a little bit. But I can try going to that place and getting okay, thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, you're always welcome. And anybody in here just chilling. I know we got 6 people and some people got bored with the notes. Some people like notes, some people don't. I like notes. What do you pay for South if you're it seems like you really know notes. What do you pay for North Africa note? Like it's folded, but there's no rips. Um, Star notes. Not today. I had. I had, but not today. Oh, and then I have the $2 over here, but it's not the 1923. I sold a 23 graded, or is it 28? I think 28's the one. Yeah, it's a $1. Did I paid 40 bucks after shipping. I think I did well. They go like 70 everywhere I look. It's a dollar note from North Africa. I think I did okay. I mean, I wouldn't sell it for 70. I would sell it cheaper than that. I make very little margin. Um, but I don't know. The guy kept saying it's worth like, yeah, okay. So I didn't do too bad. Okay, that's good. When I get it, I'll let you know, and then the 1877, I'll let you know too. I could sell that one for it's a large. It's like a really big note, and it's a gorgeous note. So I'll remember to or just yeah, whenever you come back in, just remind me, and I should have it next week for sure. I'll have it next week. I just don't know when. Okay. Mm, okay. What are you guys looking for? Six people in here. Um, I got this. This I got it for 60 bucks. They're 80 buck comps. That's the cheapest number I said. If anybody wants it for 60 bucks, it's yours. Yeah, I have the red book, but that's only coins. I don't have a paper money book. But honestly, with I don't deal too much in paper money, um, to be fair. And if I do, I look at sold comps and I sort of go off that. And I understand, sold comps, they're not the go-to, guide for sure. But I look at that just because I don't do that much. I start doing a lot of notes. Like if people really like it on here, then I for sure will buy one because I know that they're pretty good. Okay, we got that crazy toner in the back. It actually doesn't look as good as this because this has the front. Let's change that out. Okay. Um. Okay. 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 Do anybody like 40% in here? Oh, does anybody know about Key Date Kennedys? Is anybody a Kennedy fan? I have a question to ask you. I have a question. If anybody knows about Kennedy half dollars, please speak up now because I bought this, right? And it doesn't look like anything, but look, it has the original envelope, uncirculated set. If you know this year, you know what I'm about to pull out, right? I'm about to pull out. Oh no, that's the Philly. There. This is the Denver. This coin is sealed in the original thing, right? This coin in a 65 is like a $50 coin. But in a 66, it's like 300 bucks. And in a 67, it's in the thousands. Do you think I should break the set and send it in your guys' opinion? Because I could sell this set, but honestly, this is a really nice set, and I don't want to break it, but everybody's telling me to break it. What should I do in your guys' opinion? Because this coin alone is like 50, $60 ungraded. But if this coin comes out a 67, it's like big, big money. It's in the thousands. Let me know your opinion on that. If it's 68, who knows? It's even crazier. So I have that. If anybody wants the Key Date Kennedy, only 2-ish million. It's rarer than the proof. It's the rarest Kennedy ever made. It's the Key Date by far. So if anybody knows about that, let me know. Do you think I should cut it out, send it in for grading, or do you think I should sell the set like that? That's a really cool one. Okay, and then I want to show this off. I've been working on this on my own. I haven't bought anything crazy in it, but there's certain things I purchase when I see them. I'm not into pennies, but I have a bunch of books and I kind of combine them all. You have some key dates well, you have a 1909, but that's not that rare. But you have the key dates in here. 1913 slightly better. 1912, 14, but the 1915, anything under 1915 Denver, 22 million. Let's see what else we have. The key dates. I have most of the 20s, which is hard over here. So we have the better dates is and I checked every one, they're all good. But as you see, like 21S, 15 million, much harder date. You have the 26D, the yeah, some better ones. So let me know if anybody's into wheat cents. These are all the early ones. I'll work on it more if no one buys it. I'll work on it until somebody buys it. Basically, I would need right now. I would need $50 on that if anybody wants it. I think it's a very good deal. We have a bunch of wheats in there. We have this. This is also This is really cool. You actually have some silver in here too. It's the nickels, but it's all the way back to the shield nickel. So like this coin alone is like a 35 $40 coin, I believe, for sure. And you're getting a whole set here with all the nickels. If anybody wants this, I got to run it under heavier because it is heavier. But I would do this like legitimately at like, oh yeah, I'll do it at this price if anybody wants it. Oh, I hit the wrong. Hold on one second, guys. If anybody wants it, you're getting the shield nickel. It's a really cool set. You're getting silver. It's up to you guys to decide. But I think it's really the shield nickel. The year on that, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. The uncirculated steel. This is 1874 shield nickel. This is the money coin. This is silver. This is a 40. That one's a 45S, I believe. And then you have the regular Jefferson. You have a 36 Buffalo, and then a 1911 V nickel. So yeah, steel penny sets are nice. I like those. You got to be careful if they're not from the like if well if you have an uncirculated, I don't even know if they made them back then. Proof. If you have like a proof set from 44, I don't think they made them during the war. But that's a very expensive set. I think that set's like $4,000 or something like that. It's really ridiculous. But anyway, um, any request? I don't mind staying here. I just don't know what to run at the moment. So that's why. Oh, here I can run this. Queen Victoria, and it's a very strange one here. It's a very strange one here. 1889, but it's a double florin, which is a very weird denomination. If you know your British stuff, and the price on there is a very old price, but we'll start it there. Double florin, Queen Victoria, Victorian age sterling silver. There's a lot of silver in here too, but you're buying the coin itself. It's very cool. All right, 3, 2, 1. No takers, no takers. Okay, no problem. We have this. This is a very cool coin. I believe it is a restrike, but it's still silver. It's all real. Austria restruck these right after the war. Most of them were restruck on this, from what I understand. I can't guarantee it was right after the war. There was a few restrikes. It could have been earlier. This could have been like 1800s, early 1900s, but most of them, I believe, were restruck in 45, right after the war. There you go, Austria. I have two of these, by the way, different conditions. It's got about little. It's got more than a Morgan dollar. I know that. I believe. I believe it's more than. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I believe it's a little bit more than a Morgan for. Oh yeah, it is. It's a lot more than a Morgan. I think this is a lot more. It's a much bigger coin, but it's thinner. Yeah, that's not my tag on there. So if anybody wants that, let me know. That one's $65. Here, I'll run it. I'll run it. It's a very good deal. I have two of these, by the way, different conditions. Massive silver coin. And they're basically the Europe's version of the Morgan silver dollar. So that's Europe's version. 1780 is the date on there, but it is, I believe, a restrike. Could be an original, and I could be losing like hundreds of dollars. But somebody said that the S and the F, when they have a dot, that's how you know it's a restrike. If anybody wants. Oh, I did 30 seconds on accident, guys. Don't worry. But it's a cool coin to look at. It's Marie Antoinette's grandmother on the coin. So the lady who got her head, cut off, that's her grandmother on the coin. All right, no problem. Welcome in, everybody. Let me know what you're looking for because we have a bunch of chop marks. We'll do this chop mark coin. Let me start. This is going to be my favorite coin of all time. Not of all time, but my favorite, one of my favorite designs. Chop marks everywhere. French Indochina, 1886. French Indochina chop marks. Very cool coin. Very, very cool coin. And this is the Type 1 from 86, French Indochina. There's not a lot out there. It looks like it was in a shipwreck, but I can't prove it. It just genuinely looks like it. The way it has mint luster under the black, so that's a good indicator for that. Oh, shipwrecks. Let's go through the shipwreck coins. Does people like shipwrecks? Literally recovered from the bottom of the ocean. Shipwreck coins. Let's go through these. Shipwreck, guys. Shipwrecks. This is El Caçador. I believe I'm pronouncing that wrong, or right or wrong, but this one is the full real. My favorite design, I mean, my favorite one of the two, not the design. This has a partial date, which is very rare. You can see 1770, and then you can't see the last year. It's kind of blacked out, but it's a half real. It's from the ship El Caçador, and this one is going to be 100, and it's a better coin in my opinion. I'm just being honest with you. This is 150, but if you were gonna buy one, I would get the half real for $100. And I'm being straight up truthful. I like that coin a lot more. This one is India. This is well under $100. Shipwreck, $65 is the start. I think that there's a little room on there, but I can start it at 65 if somebody wants. Let's do that. This is my most affordable. It's a 10 cash coin from India. $65 start. I think that there's a little more room on it, but I can do 65. I got it in for a good price. Yeah, but they're expensive now. Used to be able to pick El Casador. Uh, yeah, no, I swear, like no joke. I paid up for those coins, by the way. I'm not making a fortune on those El Casador coins. But the 8 reals, you used to be able to pick them up for like 100 or two, no, not 100, but like $200. And now somebody wanted to sell me one, which is so ridiculous. They wanted an ICG graded genuine. The thing, it didn't even look real. I mean, it was an ICG holder, but the thing was just stored like really beat up, and I hate IGC holders for that kind of thing. And the guy wanted $300 wholesale. He's like, "Oh, I'll wholesale it to you at 300." So I'm like, dude, the coin is like garbage though. Like that one was garbage. It didn't even look like, I don't know. Pitus, this is a pirate coin. Yeah, I think that was a crazy number. I mean, I thought the guy was smoking something. I don't know. But this I can do for a very affordable price. We should be higher. I think it should be higher, but to even get it graded, it costs more money. So if anybody wants this, this is a Indonesia pirate money. Pitus. It ran for a long time, from 1858 all the way to 1805 or 1658. Excuse me. So yeah, I don't think that was a crazy price there. Then we got since we're going through it all, we got Roman. I don't think I showed this off today. This is a $50 coin if somebody wants it. It has nice details. NGC genu or oh no, it's not even. This is just straight up third to fourth century. So this is towards the end of the Roman Empire. So that's why it's not a lot. If this was earlier Roman Empire, ooh, that's when you're talking the big bucks. Let's run this one. Let's run this one. If no one wants, I mean, it's just a cool thing to get. It's a really good. If you have Christmas is coming around the corner, or Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. But this is a really good gift for $20. If anybody's Irish in the family, it's got the 4 leaf clover. It has a little chicken in the back. For $20, you can't go wrong on this. For real, this is a really good deal. It's a great Christmas gift if you're Irish, or even if you're not Irish, you just like Ireland. It's harder to get this stuff, but yeah, that it's just cool. I like it. It's more of a, like, not an investment piece, but it's just more of like a look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? After the war, 46. And then we have the pre-war Belgium. Or this one's Sweden. Then we have a pre-war Belgium. I showed this off before, so I won't take too long. But 34 on that one, right before you know what happened in Europe. And then I got this. This. Hold on, let me run this one. If anybody wants it, I'm not trying to gouge again. I think this is market on this right now, so it's there was only 1 year it was made, but they did make a lot of them. But it's nice in the holder, and it is 72%. Oh, it will be on the back 72. See 72% Mexico. Yeah, that's what I'm asking on that one. I ran the really cool Cook Island or Cayman Islands. Cayman Islands right there. It's highest grade. And then we have the let me know what you guys are looking for again, but we got graded bullion, we got graded Morgans, we got toned Morgans, we got a ton of stuff. All right. Let's see, did I miss anything? Welcome in, welcome in. We're getting a bunch of people in here, so that's good. Stay for the ride, guys. Stay for the ride. Oh, I'll show you this. I don't know where my my Canadian my really rare. I have Canadian 50 cents that are really rare. I have to show you guys too. If you like that kind of stuff. This is all Mexico. Let's go through this. It's a big coin from Mexico right there. Hey, there's that raw. That raw I think is like a $40 coin, 35, even in Unk, and that is Unk. Yeah, nice coins in there. Some of them are better, but some of them are not. That's why they're in there. Like I should have taken that unk out. If anybody wants it, let's run it at $40. Let's run that at $40 really quick. That's a nice coin. It's really nice. 1 year issue. I don't know melt, but I think it's in the 30s if I'm not mistaken. It's a very big coin. It's heavy too. $40. Here you go. $40 if anybody wants it. I don't know melt. Let me know if I'm off by a bit. Let me know. But this is really nice. I have the graded one. The graded one is 75. So you're gonna get a basically half price right there. So that's kind of cool. Let's go to the Canadian. I have a very rare. Everything I collect is Canadian rare stuff. Oh, I got a cool set here. Hold on. I got a cool set. I got cool stuff in here. Yeah, this is the two. This is what I was talking about, the rare Canadian halves. These are 50 cents. Canadians, 1 second. And then I got, oh, look at these coins. Look at this rare stuff. The rare Canadian dollars. Here, let's pull this out too. All right, let's go through this. And then I have this lot. Here we go. This genuinely is a really, really cool thing. So this is like a desk piece. It's basically It's a well, they already went all over the place. Hold on, let me just put everything back. Where's the dollar? Where does that go here? Here, 50 cents go. That goes. The rabbit goes there. 50 cents goes there. So these are 80% silver. This is a transition year, but these are 80%, and it has the Canadian dollar. It has the Canadian half dollar, 1 year issue. So it's only 1 year on this, and then they went from 80% to 50% after it. I want to touch. This set is really really nice though. It melts at $60, give or take a little few dollars. I'm asking $75. Very little premium. All these things have here. It melts at $60, give or take a few dollars. $75 is a steal. You're gonna get the outer and the inner box. It's the only coin missing is a gold one, and I bought it like that. I didn't buy it with the gold coin, but if it's crazy. So $75. Remember, I have to ship it too. There's fees involved and so forth. So if anybody wants it, it's $15 over melt. You're getting the full set, 1 year. 1 year. It's got well over an ounce, I believe, in here. To double make sure. Last time I checked, That's what it was melting at. So that's a very good. You have the inner. I'll just show you. We have the inner box and then the outer box. So it's hard to get them with both boxes like that, and it's a pain to ship. So honestly, it should be around $90 for that example right there. Okay, let's continue on. Oh, I have the corner on this. If anybody, I know, but I have the corner on it. 1923. If anybody wants that, and then I have that. But let me show you the 50 cents that I promised. These are hard to come by. The bigger the coin, the harder it is. This is Edward the Seventh. He's a very famous king for not being that greatest, but he invented the tuxedo in formal wear, and he was a king that really he was an elegant king. Like he liked to party, but he always like he was revolutionary in that kind of thing. In the type of dining, where did it just go? It went here. Like the type of dining that we know today, Edward the Seventh, the very fancy, type of dining. The tuxedo he invented and many other things. That one is 1910. Then we have this. They're both sterling silver, by the way. And then this one is. We should run them, but it's newer. But it's also sterling. This one is George the Fifth, Queen Elizabeth's grandfather, and this one is from 1912. Sterling silver. Let's run this, okay? Hopefully everybody's here paying attention. I can do it at this price. I I can't remember, but these are collectible in their own right. They're normally super slick. Even in this condition, it is worth this kind of money. It is sterling silver, 50 cents Canada, and in very nice condition compared to when you compare this to you can buy these at pretty much 10% over melt sometimes, but they're slick. That's the problem. Like the more details you have, the more it is, and that's an example in that. This one I can run at the same price because it's way older. It's way older and more collectible, but the condition's less, so that's why they're the same price. Right here. So yeah, and I don't see a lot of sellers have these. To be honest with you, they're a lot harder to come by. These 50 cents ones. So yeah. All right. Okay. What else are you looking for? You want limpitas, lampadas? We already talked about that. 999. Are you still here? I don't know if you're still here or not. Let me know if you're still here. I want to thank you for being here today. I don't think you are, but that's okay. I don't blame you. We're just kind of chilling. There we go. George the Fifth. There we go. Anybody wants this one? This one's the quarter though. This one's the quarter. I think melts like it's more than a U.S. coin because it's higher purity. Melt on this. I think it's like I think US are 9, these are 10. I can do but these are collectible. I'll do 16 if anybody wants it. It's actually very sterling silver, King George 1919 last year sterling silver. King George the 5th, Queen Elizabeth's grandfather. Queen Elizabeth's grandfather, King George the 5th sterling silver Canadian quarter. Actually, that was a really good deal. That was a very good deal. See, I give good deals here. We're sticking around, guys. I know there's 6 people in here. They're just chilling. I know you guys are just looking for good deals. Last year the dollar too, I believe that are 80% like this intended. This one's approved though. It's really nice. This one I can do at $43 if anybody wants. Oh no. I did not that was an error. For $4, I'll sell you this. I'll sell you 2 of these. Early teens weed cents. Let me see the years on these. You'll get 1924 and 1923. Somebody wants it for $4. Sorry, it was a mistake, guys. I'm gonna run a Canadian dollar, guys. I'm gonna. If anybody wants these teens, I think that was a very good deal on those too. $2 a piece on those teen ones. This is $40. If anybody wants it, I can run it. If not, no problem. Okay, who else is in here? All right, welcome in everybody. Welcome in. We can go through Morgans again. I don't mind going through Morgans. I have the Morgan. I mean the morning for you guys. So we're just chilling. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go through some. Oh no, that's the wrong. Grab the wrong thing. Right here, I want to show you this anyway. 45 and 65. I don't know if anybody knows about these coins, but they're most of them are trash. Most of them are trash, and the big sellers sell them for $50 a piece. That's a lot more than $50, but um, yeah, I pay a lot more than $50 for those. Those are that one in particular with the Tony's 175. Let me just show you. Let me show you these again. All right, let's go. 81. 81's the earliest I got here. 81 S and 63. Some nice reverse toning. It's got that gold, but nothing crazy. Um, 82S and 64. Again, the backs on these are much nicer, I find, on the Morgan than most. I just find that. This one is look at the front. Ooh. This one, if anybody buys it, or when somebody buys this one, I shouldn't say if. When somebody buys this, they should reverse mount it. Honestly, look at this. $200 on this sucker. It has every color that you want in the rainbow. That's a very very nice, and that's a good deal. It's only because I got a very good deal on it. This one's opal color. This is 250 though. This is really nice. 84O and 64. But look, it's got what I really like about it. It's dual side toner, but like look at the bag marks from the bag. It's really cool. Isn't that gorgeous? I really like that one. That's 250. I think that's a very good deal if anybody wants it. Like an extremely good deal. Let me just hold on. Let me just run this one. So really, really nice coin here. Tons of toning. 250 if anybody wants it. No problem. If not, I'll keep it for anything less. There you go. 15 seconds. Really gorgeous. 64. Oh, and look at the back. Dual side toner in 64. Really good deal there. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this coin. I really like that coin. The other one at 200, I can't believe is still around too. I just got a good deal on it. When I give good deals, I get good. I give them out. This is plain white, but it's a 84 and 63. We got 85 and 64. This is the highest grade Morgan I own. 65, and it's look how many O's I have. 85 O. I have so many. And then I have CAC 85 O's also. I just went crazy on that date. Look, another 85 O, guys. If you guys want an 85 O, I got plenty of them. I didn't realize how many 85 O's I got. And then look, I have another one in an OGH. Guys, look how many 85 O's. But this will CAC. Look, I just want to give you an example. They're both the same year. One's in 64, one's in 62, right? This one should look significantly better than this one. Look how I mean, there's some stuff happening on the cheek, but this would cack. This is should not be a 62. I don't think it's a 64, but I think it's at least a 63. So this should be a 63. That's why it would cack. If you send this into CAC, I give 95% chance that one will CAC right there. So that's an example of the OGH, old green holder, and they were much stricter back then. So that's really cool. Then we have better to hear. Well, 86. So this isn't the better reverse mounted though. It's still nice. The back is not a 64, but the front is. That's why that is 64. And then OGH 87, 64, and then 64, right? Look at this. Look at this OGH, Old Green Holder. This is much higher than a 64. Like, how do you compare the two? And this one looks 2 grades higher than this, and they're both at 60. And this is an old holder too. So that just shows you, the difference in the old green holders are always the better choice. And that's why they bring the bigger premium. Much better date, semi key date, 040. This is the last New Orleans Morgan ever struck. You can see the O right there on the reverse in 64. And then you want to see the biggest blunder of them all. This is the biggest blunder of them all, guys. Look at this. The person sending it in 100% thought it would get proof like. I think it should have got proof like. Look how nice the surfaces are. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane that PCGS just called it a 63? This should have been proof. Anybody that collects Morgans, would you have called this proof like? Like, just looking at it both sides, look at the back. The back for sure, 100%. But even the front looks proof like. Unless I'm wrong about the 23. I don't know much, or 21. I don't know much about 21s, but I think this should have got proof like. Somebody paid a lot of money to send this in, right? This coin in 63 is like a $60 coin, right? Maybe 65 bucks. No, because the PCGS one is 65, the 22. So this is probably like a $70 coin, but it costs $50 to grade it, $45 to grade it with that. So let me know if anybody thinks this is proof like. I think it's proof like 100%. Should have got proof like for sure. That was a misgrade in my opinion. I didn't send it in, but whoever did really lost a lot of money there. And we got 22 and 63. This is 65 bucks. How does nobody buy this at $65? Like, it's really a good deal. 65. I'll keep it anything less than that. So let's just run it 65. 65 bucks, 1922 standard. It's not a key date, it's just a clean coin. It's a really nice, not cleaned, but it's just a clean example. It's straight graded. It's not, I shouldn't say clean, but it's a really good deal. If anybody wants that. And then a much more expensive example here, 1924 and 64 with some tape toning right there in the back. Luster, I know, but like I have a very bad habit. Like when I say, oh, like for instance with this watch, right? This watch is very clean. Like it's a clean example. It's never been tampered with. That's why I say cleaned. 999. So it's a different. I'm always used to selling watches. Oh, it's a clean watch. It doesn't have any problems, right? That's what we say as watch dealers. So in coins, when you say cleaned, then it's a you don't want to say cleaned. So that's why I have a bad habit of saying that. No, none of these are cleaned. I don't collect detailed Morgans. I don't like that. Yeah, it's just when I say like I get it confused because this show has both of coins and watches. So this is cool. This is originally from Treasure Town, and this is a key date Australia sterling silver, very rare coin. I if anybody wants this is a very rare coin. Give me 22 bucks. It's a key date Australia, 1912. Right, let's run this sucker. Good deal. Very good deal. It's the cheapest I ran it. Key date Australia, originally from Treasure Town, so it's legit. But anyway, I looked at the coins, all good. I'm very good with that. King George V, Queen Elizabeth's grandmother. I believe this is a very, very good deal. It's a key date here, 1912. Very hard date. All right. The regular ones don't go for much, but that's a much better date. Vam Morgan in the shell box, the only variety I have. Right there. Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh, massively undergrad. I don't think this is AU 50. I mean, it's still AU. I don't think it's MS, but it's not AU 50. And that's on the Morgans and piece. Oh, unless you want something like this. 999, since you're back, I wanted to show you something. Did you see this 999? Oh, it's in this thing. Oh, back. That's pretty nice. All right, 999. Did you see this one? Does this mean it's been cleaned? Oh, Allverse. It does. I didn't even notice this. I bought it. I paid like really good on it. I paid like 30, like melt. Like what I paid melt. I'll be honest. So if I sell it, I need to, with the fees and stuff and the shipping, I need more than that, obviously. But if somebody wants to pay me like $48, they can have it. Or I have to do the math. Like I'll probably be at 50 after I do all the calculations. But this is cleaned. But somebody tried to tell me it's bag marks. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know how they determine that. It's kind of hard. But I guess you could see the scratches. But I don't even see. Oh, now I see it. Now I see it. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But it's I mean, I would sell probably 47. I can pull it off and make a few dollars. Um, let's see. These are 55 a piece. Gem uncirculated NGC. And they are proof dollars. And that I think is about it right there. All right, guys. Let me know what you guys are looking for. We just went through Morgan's on the graded stuff. I think I'll do like dedicated shows. Like I'll do a show about Grant. Where's my Grand Cayman? Oh, we'll run this again. This is cool. This is a type one. Her breast is out. That's why this one's special. It's a type one for $25. If anybody wants it, I think it's a very, very good deal. Type ones are expensive now. Harder and harder to find. Cost me more, and they go up in value. Type 1 1917 SLQ, Standing Liberty Quarter. $25 right there. And then we have seeded stuff. I have some seeded stuff I have to find. I put them somewhere. I think they're in the vault. But I have to find that. They should have been out though. They should have been for the show. Oh, a Key Date Morgan. If anybody want Key Date Morgans? It's a particular it's a 95S. 1895 San Francisco. Extremely hard. My shop's trying to buy it from me for under gray, but I can't sell it under gray. Gray sheet is a 388, but they're pretty close to it. I might accept it eventually or they'll go up in price. They have a client on that. That's a key date. Oh, then we got this. This at 45. That's my seated quarters. Seated stuff is nicer. Seated. 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 All seated. The whole thing is seated. The arrows and rays I can run at 45, which is a very good deal. Wholesale's like 40 on it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let's see. Let's see, 45 if anybody wants. If not, no problem. We got it. We got a cool raid earlier, and I buck and goad this CAC. Somebody got a really good deal on it. So I'm happy with like stuff like that. If anybody wants this, let me know, guys. It's seated arrows and rays, so it's got both seated quarter. If you don't own one, that's a really good price to buy one at. Okay, guys. Let's see who is alive and who we can raid. Let's see. Stick around. I'll raid you into a really good guy. So let's see if I can do this. I think he's still around. Um, hold on. Give me a second, guys. Oh, he's still running. I guess he's not running anymore. All right. Take care, guys. Any last requests before I do it? Please let me know down below. I'm on every day. So here we go. Here we go. Take care, guys. He's a great seller.